Based on reports coming in, a small plane hit the waters in Rocky Point, Clarendon. It is also reported that before police officers and army personnel could reach the site of the incident, curious residents from Rocky Point descended on the small plane. Investigations reveal that the plane appears to have been deregistered in Mexico. The small plane is reported to have hit the waters of the fishing village of Rocky Point, Clarendon, at approximately 7 p.m. on Saturday. Prior to the arrival of police officers and army personnel from Jamaica, curious residents went towards the plane to see what was the matter. Investigations revealed that the plane was deregistered in Aguascalientes in Mexico. Many persons chose to even take photographs. It was also reported that the plane had been modified with most of the seats removed. Senior Superintendent Miller, head of the Clarendon Police, has said that neither the pilot nor any passenger was found. They said they only found an empty plane. When asked on the possibility of the contents of the aircraft, it was mentioned that it was extremely dark and investigations were ongoing. It was also added that some information will have to be shared at a later date. President of the District Area Committee, Arthur Coleman, has mentioned that while it is not the first time that he has heard of a plane coming in and leaving the area, it is the first time that the community has experienced this circumstance. Resident went on to state that they do not understand the background behind this incident with the plane, but it does not look good for Rocky Point. It was further emphasized that they have been asking for a police post in this area or a Coast Guard post for the region. It was also expressed that former Member of Parliament Spencer had started the groundwork for improved security and had reached the stage where land was being identified. However, nothing has happened since he left as a Member of Parliament. A Jamaican entertainer in Antigua has lost her life. The police in Antigua and Barbuda are currently investigating the passing of a Jamaican-born entertainer who was found under a container yesterday. She has been identified as Monroe Baptiste. The police have stated that they were called to the scene at approximately 3 a.m. Monroe Baptiste had been living in Antigua for several years. The police have stated that they do not suspect anything untoward in the passing of Miss Monroe Baptiste. Guyanese-born regional journalist Ian George Alain has passed away. The Caribbean News Agency has stated that Alain was found at his home in Barbados last Friday. The Association of Caribbean Media Workers has expressed their sadness at his passing. Alain has worked at CANA in Barbados and the Caribbean Media Corporation, and worked as a freelance journalist with the online publication Barbados Today. According to CANA, he worked in media for almost 40 years. He started at the Government Information Service in the early 1980s and then transferred to the state-owned Guyana Chronicle, the only daily newspaper in Guyana at that time. In recognition of his talent and sharp intellect, management placed him in a cadet training program from which he emerged with excellent results. He served at the Guyana Chronicle until about 1989, when he migrated to Canada. Alain covered politics, sports, and trade during his employment to the Guyana Chronicle and published several articles for ethnic newspapers in Canada, where he lived until 1995. A Clarendon man has been charged after he took a dangerous tool and also took items from a place that did not belong to him. A Clarendon man has been charged with multiple serious matters following a series of him taking items from others in the parish on January 14th. He is 23-year-old Kamali Dennis, and he has been charged with 3 counts of taking items that did not belong to him, 3 counts of illegal possession of dangerous tools and accessories to match, and issuing shellings with intent. Mr. Dennis, also called Elle, is from Gale District, Town in Clarendon. It is alleged that he took some items from a man. He took a 2013 Toyota Probox motor car on Mac Corner, Palmer's Cross, at approximately 7:15 a.m. on January 14th. It is also reported that the driver of the motor car had made a stop when Dennis issued some serious shellings at him. The driver escaped and Dennis took his car. He later abandoned the vehicle in Sandy Bay after it developed mechanical problems. The vehicle was later recovered. The second matter took place at about 15 minutes later in Sandy Bay when Dennis took another taxi. Another passenger soon requested a stop, and Dennis then allegedly held up the 67-year-old taxi operator, ordered him and the other passengers out of the vehicle, and drove the car away. The third matter took place at approximately 7:40 a.m. along Roswell Road. Dennis was driving the stolen car when he reportedly stopped alongside a female who was walking on the road. He used a dangerous tool and took her Samsung mobile phone. The matter was later reported to the police and an investigation was started. On the same day, investigators used the mobile phone tracking abilities to locate Dennis and the motor vehicle. Dennis was immediately arrested and was charged yesterday. The police are still finalizing Mr. Dennis's court date. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the matters that have been discussed in this session. Remember to be vigilant and alert at all times. Be safe. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.